Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with a very colourful China. I like it. So anyway, we're playing as Gujarat, of course. Not China. There may be a time I do Copium War. Could make for a fun campaign. But anyway, let's fight Jumper. I've yet have been called in. My staunch ally. To help me against the scourge that is Khorasan, because that's going to be a very difficult war. And I've almost finished seizing Khorasan already. Nice. So I'm 20 units under my force limit. No worries. It's not a bad thing to be under, necessarily. But yeah, there goes Khorasan's capital. Let's grab that Holy War score ticking, hopefully. I mean, I could just win regardless. I will have them 100% after all. They're going to Kizilkan and take them out. Then I'll find Kazakh's units and take them out accordingly too. Pop. Here they come. As a separate battle. Let's wait for them to swap province though. They're locked in. We move. And we win. Then once I've sieged down one of these two, I should go stop Jumper. And yes, Atakent down. Let's go for their capital and bring them out of the war. And as long as I stay at war with Jumper, it doesn't matter when I declare war on Transoxiana. The plan, of course, will be to ask Jumper to annul alliances with Transoxiana, just to ensure overkill. Or, what I could do is intentionally bring them back in against me for the extra money. Which way do I want to do this? That is quite a lot of extra money. Yeah, you know what? My greed knows no bounds. Let's not get them to annul alliances and just fight them. Well, you know, when I say fight, I mean just siege down their lands for the money. Don't even need to fight them. Quite honestly. Humbers. I kind of want the same colour CB against them. I mean, I kind of have it in the form of, you know, Deus Vault equivalent. And everybody's beating down Jumper, which is great. They are too late to reinforce. Unlucky. Central Doab. Can you give me 25 yet? Yes, you can. Do you know what's even better than that? How about another 25 war score worth of ducats? Let's pay down some loans. Overextension less than 1% will happen rather soon. I could go stop Kazakh, but you know, let's get to them now. Actually, the war exhaustion with them will tick up from me taking their capital, which is a majority of their land realistically, even if it only says it equals 9%. Capital still tends to be the single most important province when it comes to war exhaustion. Come Come on, don't win your next tick. I'm not going to force march, by the way. My mill is more better used for mill dev, he says, kind of regretting his actions now. Well, I get the siege back immediately, or closest, damn it, to immediately. Well, we've got loads of spare mercs. Give me just one moment. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's move through. Fort retained. Let's deal with the 10k. And yeah, they've sieged back Khorasan's capital. Also not a problem. Let's declare war on Transoxiana. I don't need to call any co-belligerents here. Let's just Holy War, go. Holy War. I'm just going to take a couple provinces from AQ. John Pura just once again going to just immediately peace out. I haven't even given their forts much time to recover. Even though some of them have. Fine, fair enough. Let me guess. English Channel is the highest value trade node. Huh, how surprising. It's the English Channel. Anyway, soon will be the age of absolutism. And yes, Steady's in my coalition. Whatever. AQ. Take 14, so they won't really come and deal with me. Korea? War with Kazan. Okay. That's how well Kazan were doing until they got destroyed by Russia. They were all the way out to China. Sheesh. Such a shame. I couldn't care less about swapping culture. Let's not lose stability. When I swap culture, it will be to Persian. Because Meowth does need to evolve. This army can be removed. So what's Transoxiana going to do? They're just going to mess around. No worries. And yeah, Diviet will help me with Kazakh. I mean, I don't necessarily need help per se, but they're there for it. Religion bus drops to Mahayana. Fine. Probably start be insta-converted anyway. I don't control bust. You know that is correct. If a man ever tells you otherwise, don't believe him. Weeds in the garden? Oh no. More random crap. Weeds in the garden is a negative event. It's just like reduced conversion costs and conversion strength in certain provinces and whatnot. I think. I mean, it just popped up on the screen, but I never really worry about that. I just sort of go based on memory for the most part, where possible. Right, what are you doing? Ardabil. Where's your capital? Oh yeah, it's in like Diyarbakir, isn't it? Diyarbakir. Bojnor. Okay. Transoxiana winning a siege. I'm going to bring one of my stacks back out then. Jumper will still give me 25 ducats 25 war score worth of ducats once I get Jumper. This will stay around, deal with Rostgar, and then go on to Jumper. And that should be enough. Emphasis on the word should. Right, let's move everything in. Also, AQ. That's not how this works, buddy. Right, let's take Tech 14. Catching back up on that Dip Tech real quick. It's funny how much you can catch up when you're not spending the majority of your points every month trying to integrate someone. Jai-sama can have a manufactory. It's going to be a crap one, but it's a manufactory nonetheless. Also, Delhi, how dare you? You sprung your forces up on me while giving out Condicherry. It's mean. And I get the trading gems bonus. Nice. Right, I'm going to scorch this. I know it's my province later, but for now, scorch it. And then when they get in, I'll force march my way over. Just pelt it. Right, let's de-siege Bojnord. Here we go. You can tell that I'm going to win this engagement because they're so eager to get out of it. Okay, I'll wait until they're the first day of them being locked in then, yeah? You'll be able to get away that quickly. Come on, you've got a 3-star general. Why are you not wanting to fight me here? Oh, I missed the first day. It was the second day. Oops. In on the 7th of March. You are a absolute scaredy cat, aren't you, AQ? Let's take off the force march then. I'll just bring a second stack in. Think you can outsmart me? Maybe. I've yet to meet one who can outsmart Bullet. What's the siege if I don't care? Kazakh, meanwhile, are losing units thanks to Diviet. Meanwhile, Oirat is destroying Kazan. So we might have an Oirat resurgence. Right, Jumper. Thanks for the extra ducats. 2 wars of ducats. How nice. Really being a bro. And the loans are... There's one more 1%. That's a shame. I should have manually checked. But maybe I could have indebted myself once more for more manufactories. Well, as long as it all works out in the end, I don't mind. So, Yarkand and AQ. The other war doesn't even matter. Right, let's go down to deal with Transoxiana, and up to deal with Yarkand. No, Yarkand have got defensive, I couldn't care less. I'm not going to full on annex Transoxiana anyway. I'd rather go this way round. Just trying to think logically here. Also, Kazakh, you will still not peace out. That's fine. I'm not too worried. And yes, I stopped Transoxiana before they could do the siege. Good stuff. Now let's take on Shirvan. No, Akkoinu. But the province is Shirvan, so 6 in one, half a dozen in the other, right? Meanwhile, Diviet have split siege, and now they're just going to help me de-siege my lands. How nice. So Transoxiana, I've already discussed. They're giving me Kiva. I need it for the either the rekindling or the holy site. Need it for the holy site, but at the end of the day, it's also needed for rekindling the royal fire. So I have Marrakech and Kiva after this war, all told. I already have global trade in Surat. That's what you get when you have. There were not enough members after So left. I know it means So the daimyo, but like you could read it as so many left. Well, of course they're not in the trade league anymore because they're at war with Japan. Did Ashikaga just lose So as a vassal, or were they formed by someone else? No, it looks like Ashikaga formed Japan. They just lost So as part of the process somehow. Oh well, that's on you. And yeah, Ottomans are back to destroying Persia, which is wonderful because I want to form Persia. Can't form Persia when there's a Persia imitator in my midst. And in 7 years' time, which is perfect for after the Ottoman War, because they'll be at peace and I can finish this up. AQ are still allied with the Ottomans. I'm very surprised. Quite frankly, I would have thought that would have been a no-go by now. Growth of the perfume industry just gives you glass production increase. Also, look at the Ottomans, they're just snaking round. Saluzzo's free. France are getting further destroyed. Brittany are bigger than their starting land. Sheesh. I do not want to make that army lose its general. When you purchase their general, that army no longer spawns generals of its own. Is what I have experienced. So AQ will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I could go 5. I'll also be putting Ottomans into a coalition against me. It's inevitable. But I do need to full annex Khorasan, so I would like Kazakh out of the war, or for 5 years of that war to elapse. Take your pick. It's one of the two. I can also immediately just fight Vijayanagar, actually, with no Persian intervention. Interesting thought. And my next tech group won't be till 18. So, religious, diplomatic, quality court, defensive, infrastructure. That is indeed a very late infrastructure, I agree. But I'm kind of enticed by the thought of doing it in that order. For some reason, unbeknownst. Oh yeah, Yarkan's in the Transoxiana War. Oh well. I don't want much from Transoxiana at the end of the day. I just want AQ specific provinces. And I want Kiva. Everything else is a bonus. Might take like Merv you know, take some of this over here a little bit, but it was fine. Right, I have another province from AQ. Mayhaps perchance I'll need their capital to make this work. Yes. I think that's what it requires. Or I could just go Erzurum, actually. Erzurum should be enough. All things considered. Okay, everyone's opened fire against Kazakh now, which is good. They will leave my war for a handful of ducats. I just want to end this one quicker. Khorasan is mine. Thank you very much. And I'm caught up in dip now, so let's swap to admin. So yeah, I don't think I'm bothered about taking admin in this campaign. Maybe I change my mind later and swap the infrastructure idea for admin, but that's later. Next up, I definitely want defensive. And look at that. AQ are trying to go back to sieging back Shirvan. You fool of a took. Also, how much attrition do you want to give me from this province? You have full defensive ideas, which makes sense. Spain now rival me. Come on, Spain, don't be like that. However, if they're going to rival me, if I rival them back, my spies are less likely to be discovered in Spain. I point that out because while I've been spying on the Netherlands this entire time, Spain are also a good contender for keeping up in tech. Sometimes, when they're not Spain and they're Castile and they're down, they can like stay as like Tech 3 till like 100 years in the game at times. But when they're doing well like this, nah, they'll be ahead. Let's take more money. For all my loans. Get a couple corruption loans. Grab some decent manufactories. Remember, my cut-off point's about 0.4. With that being said, none of them went anywhere near 0.4, so I'm still way ahead. Let's gain legitimacy. And yeah, they're running back away now. AQ, give me a land. Now I have the correct province of Baku-Ateshka. And also, you'll notice, pretty much at GovCap now. Right, let's concentrate on that state. And there we go. So for the most part, I'm pretty much, the primary goal of the campaign is achieved, just about. I'm literally Kiva away from all of the sites. Baku-Ateshka is in my hands. And all I need to do is spend money. Look at that. Land fire damage and fire damage received. Ooh. I'm gonna hurt soon. They are gonna not stand a chance. Between me taking defensive and quality. I'll have the morale and the combat ability to just rip through and sustain myself. And then also have this wonder to just boost me through. It's so neat. And that's Samarkand. So Transoxiana will now give me peace. I don't want to fight Yarkand. I just want Kiva. Let's also take Merv. I can take up to say 45-ish%. Let's take a little more. Samarkand itself is quite expensive. Let's do this. Take your money. Yeah, I think I want to take not that province actually this time. War reps. Can I ask you to release someone? Yeah, but not really. Let's keep you like that. Pop. Great stuff. So now I have Holy War against Kazakh. Not a big issue. Or not too much of a worry either way. I'll leave my mercs up here to deal with all the potential rebels. But I now want to get ready to fight Vijayanagar. Is the next step. Madurai can give me their income. Mamluks are in a coalition. I couldn't care a listen. 287 ducats, you say? Why not? And let's grab that workshop, because that one in particular was very nice. Next up would be the integration of Pegu, which I think I want now. So let's do it. Then I'll reach Ayutthaya and I can just religious CB them. Get myself down and around. And I can now wait for my Persian truce in 5 years. Ottomans will take an assorted amount of the provinces, but not the entire thing. Then I can finish them off. Madurai and Particularists. That sounds like a EU problem. I'm not close enough to help. Let's gain prestige and legitimacy. Yeah, Vijayanagar are not in my coalition. Perhaps, though, I should spend a little bit of time drilling. Let's get back some manpower, but that is what's on the horizon, taking out Vijayanagar. Then again, I could fight Vijayanagar without Persia by doing it now. We'll gain manpower after the fact, won't we? I don't mind. Here we go. So yeah, let's keep the mercs behind a fort. Vijayanagar will now realise that they're trapped by forts. They'll try and siege me down. I believe to still be quite a bit ahead of Vijayanagar for tech. Only by 1. How about we do more of this? Hold on, let's go by cost this time. Just grab a few clicks here and there. Everything will help. I think from Vijayanagar, what I should actually do though, is in this war take Sri Lanka. There's no forts, so I can just take it in a peace deal. But I don't want them to be left as just Sri Lanka and then me having to try and get over there. So this war I'll take that at minimum. And despite the losses, I should win the battle. They've got insufficient support. Ooh, nice. Then the battle ended after the tick of the month, so that's a stag wipe. 37,000 units lost to an army 60% of their size. Unlucky Vijayanagar. You now have practically nothing. Everything you do have is a cannon. With cannon you can, but more importantly, I can just battle your units and they'll be done. Let's not forget about this land here. So maybe I use this war for the odds and sods. Sri Lanka and this. But let's wrap this war up in the next one. I think this is where we'll leave this episode. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you next time.